All right, lads. Welcome back to my podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. Thanks for tuning in, liking, subscribing. It's great to have you back. It's great to have you back. Thanks so much for all the support. Our numbers are growing here, guys, and I couldn't have done it without you. So cheers. Thanks for all the emails and messages that go to my Instagram page, Mick Thomas Comedy, Mick Thomas Comedy. Any questions whatsoever you want to write, just send them right there. And of course, I will get back to you. A lot of you guys know I get back to you right away. So I appreciate that. I do appreciate it a lot. I did get one question. Let me see, which I don't normally. Normally, I could write this one back, but I'll mention it on the podcast. It is from JJ. JJ sent this one, but it's not like it's Jay instead of the letter JJ. So, if it was just JJ, the letters, wouldn't it be like John Joseph or something like that, or Jerry Jesus? Jerry is it a G, isn't it? Fucking idiot. No, it can be J2. I've seen it with a J2. I take back that self-deprecating comment there. So JJ wrote, "Hey Mick, just want to let you know I'm a big fan of the show." Ah, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. And I was wondering, not many podcast guys can do, I can't read this out to myself, can do a podcast by themselves and not have a guest. I like how you are able to do it, and still keep it entertaining. Do you have any plans in the future to have any guests on the show? Cheers, JJ. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was thinking about that recently. Maybe I will. Maybe I will have some guests coming up. I kind of got burnt with that in the past. You know what I mean? Like I would have someone planned to come in, and and the last show I used to have a podcast with my good friend called Dom Dolce is absolutely hysterical, and we had it, and it was called like the Mick Thomas Show, and it was about 5 years ago, and we used to have really good guests on there, right? We had porn stars, we had comedians, obviously, we had psychics, we had doctors on for everything, and it was good. I really liked it. But then what would happen is you would make plans and you would prepare for somebody to come in, and then all of a sudden they would just not show up. So now you're left waiting to record a show, and you've done no preparation for it now, because you can go off the cuff if you want to, right? You can just go, hey, here's what's going on in the news today, and you can riff. But it's kind of, unless you really kind of prepare for a podcast or take notes, if you just do blindly, then it's going to reflect that it's not going to be a good show, it's not going to be a bad show. But if you don't prepare for it, it's just going to be a sloppy show, and the audience will pick up on that. So I always found that I was kind of sick of getting let down, but now I might start having some people on in the new year. That's kind of my goal, is to have a few people on that are going to be reliable, and it might be just kind of like just off the cuff with it. You know what I mean? I might just kind of just random, if I'm with somebody, like, all right, I got my stuff here, let's go. Got the equipment, because you can do it anywhere. I've recorded this from many different locations: comedy clubs, hotels, in my car, in the bathroom. Right? You can do this anywhere. So if I'm on the road with someone that's funny and reliable or interesting, then I might stick them on for an episode. So how was your Christmas, guys? It's over now, right? What did you just grab the tree and just fuck it out the door, get out? Balls and all, tinsel, ornaments, get the fuck out. Then the garbage man comes driving in your neighborhood and just dead Christmas trees, like a battle in Braveheart. Whatever happens to those bodies? Did you ever watch that movie? Or any movie like that, like even something like where there's a big epic battle scene, and there's like thousands of people, just like 4,000 on each side, and they're just charging to meet at the Battle of Falkirk in Scotland or England, somewhere there on the border, and maybe like 800 people make it home, and the other 3,200 are just dead. They just die. What do you do with the bodies? Do you people everyone like, all right, everyone grab a person and bring him home? And it was usually more dead than alive, right? So what do you just leave him there in the middle of the field? Go home and just say, okay, fuck it, I'm out. I'm not carrying that piece of shit, and I'm not digging a hole. I'm exhausted from killing people. What do you go back to your village and tell the wife, hey, Mrs. Anderson, look at, he died a hero. We gave him a beautiful burial. Yeah, no, beautiful burial. We gave him a Viking funeral. I know we're not Vikings. We just put him on a log and we just pushed it out and we shot flaming arrows right into him. Oh, it was beautiful. Beautiful. And his dying words were about you. His dying words were about you. Like, what do you do with those bodies? And that's what Christmas is. Garbage man just comes down and just picking up dead trees and just fucking them into the back of the truck, along with the oversized TVs and all the amount of shit that we bought is all on display. You want to see how bad we are? I'd say be a garbage man. I actually wanted to do that job, believe it or not. I did. They're up early, right? They're done early. The pay is great health benefits, right? You don't really have a boss. How many, especially you guys out there, be honest right now with yourselves, how many guys wanted to ride on the back of that truck? It just looks cool, right? You get up and you hit it a bang, you go, and then the truck knows it's time to drive on. But they go through everything, right? They've seen the 90-inch TVs now that people have in their house. They've seen it all. I wonder, could they sell that information? If I was a right? If I was a dishonest garbage man, and I just knew a gang of people who like to rob houses, who go, all right, listen, you got to go to house number 27 on Maple Street. They just got 6 new TVs. I see empty iPad boxes. Right? They got everything. They got a kitten. Didn't get a dog, so there's no guard dog there. You're fine. Fucking funny, man. Just throwing it all out. And the garbage man gets just dead Christmas trees everywhere, as far as the eye could see. I leave mine up to January 6th, which is called Little Christmas. Right? I mean, even though you want to get rid of it now, because my fucking cat is climbing in the tree. But you leave it up for good luck purposes, I guess. Did you all have nice Christmas parties at your companies? They're the worst, aren't they? Like, here's what I'm going to tell you to go to. This actually this went viral, and if you haven't seen it already, go to Stryker Christmas Party Cork on Google. Stryker, Stryker. Stryker. Doesn't that sound like an evil company? Right? The CEO of that company, you just know he has an eye patch and a matching grey suit. Just a grey suit with grey shirt and tie. Like a Bond villain. Stryker Inc. Stryker Christmas Party Cork in Ireland. Cork. Just Google it and watch the fucking aftermath of what happened. That sounds like a damn good Christmas party. When you read up everything that happened. Because, you know, I used to go to them when I used to work for companies. Like when I used to work for banks, I would go to their, like they were just, no, I'm not going to a Christmas party. Are you going to the Christmas party this year? We got Secret Santa, the limit is $20. All right, guys? Nobody go over $20. Fuck that. Sit with a bunch of people you don't like. Now I got to go out in the evening time too. I got to work with them all day, and now I got to go to some bar across the street. Go in there and just pass out my, here's my gift. Here's my gift. Yep, that's it. 20. You know what I did one year? I was at one of the banks I worked with. I gave somebody, I donated $50 in their name to St. Jude Children's Hospital, which is a charity I am very fond of and like to work with. And she was annoyed that she got nothing to take home with her. This bitch was annoyed. I was like, nope, there you go, $50. You are such a good person. The St. Jude's had now got $50 more because of you. Hated it. She hated it. But I don't want to go to these dumb parties. I don't want to go there. sit there fucking hanging out with like Janet, pretend I don't like Janet. I'm not doing it. It's the worst fucking thing. I don't go to him. But anyway, back to Stryker Christmas party. You gotta Google it, folks. You owe it to yourselves. Stryker Christmas party in Cork. 20 people were fired. 20 people. I guess they had it in a hotel, so they all rented out rooms and stuff. Three guys got fired for airplane on the dance floor. If you don't know what airplane is, I mean, guys, you know what airplane is, right? It's pretty standard. They would all take their penises out, or peni. Is peni plural to penis? Anyway, they would take it out and just like shake around, like wiggle it around. No hands, and it spins. The penis spins, right? So that hence the name, the helicopter. So 3 lads got fired for helicopter, and another one was a member of management who saw a girl dancing on the dance floor, and he went to his guys, "Hey guys, watch Susie." Walked up, grabbed her dress, and lifted it right up over her head, exposing everything. Fuck kind of Christmas party is that? Then you go in the bathroom, and you can see videos of these too when you Google it, by the way. There was like threesomes in the bathroom, right? People banging in the stalls while other people were filming over the stalls. Right? Doesn't it make you want to go work for Stryker? Whatever they're doing over there. Yeah, we're making this chemical that gives babies cancer. I don't care. When's the next Christmas party? Right? One girl she didn't get fired for this, but I guess she was banging one of the guys there who works at the company, and she went to send him an email of a picture of herself naked, which you can see there also on the website, and she accidentally sent it to everybody in the whole company. Oof, the whole company got it. But yeah, man, and big mounds of cocaine up in the bedrooms. Mountain sizes, Tony Montana sizes. Right? You didn't see, hey, oh, thanks, Janet, what did you get me? Oh, another tie. You know what I got? Bang! Mountain of cocaine. I don't know about you, man, but that's a Christmas party you just cannot, you cannot come back from that one, right? You can't top that any other year. But yeah, Google it. Stryker Christmas party. People were insane. But anyway, how was your holiday? How was your Christmas? How was your Hanukkah? I was in a lot of pain for mine, because remember I told you I cracked my rib, and I finally caved and went to the doctor. Right, then the doctor asked me, well, how did you do it? I had no cool story. When I used to fight, I used to get these all the time. Bang, yeah, I was in a fight, doc. Did you win? Yeah, I did. I got hurt getting off a bench from lifting weights, not like a bench in the park. I was lifting weights at the gym, finished my set, and I sat up, lifting really heavy weights, the purple ones. Isn't it funny that that's how you can measure your weight? You don't even use a number. Yeah, purple, the little purple ones. No, so I get up, and I guess I twisted it the wrong angle, and all of a sudden I just went crack. So now I've been on. Then I was up in Boston, but even when I got back from Boston, I was in New York City on the way to a show, walking up 2nd Avenue, and it was so cold that when I would breathe in, it would hurt. It would hurt when I would breathe in. I would make a noise, right? So I'd just be walking up 2nd Avenue, and go. Right, I stand right behind this girl as she's walking. She starts to walk faster, and I'm like, Then she made this right turn into the store like that. Yeah, sure, pants. I could buy pants. She had no business going into that store. But I'm walking around breathing like a fucking an asthma patient, right? And so I'm in pain. So I go to the doctor. I get X-rayed, and then now I'm on painkillers. I'm on painkillers now, which is I'm on naproxen. I can't. And silodenzaprine. See, I'm messing up those words, right? And I don't do medication, but I'm in so much pain because I couldn't sleep or anything. Here's the thing. That should be just your test at the end of the... If you want to do 7 years as a doctor, I think it should be just like, all right, we don't fucking care if you can heal somebody. But if you can pronounce these words right, you're a doctor. You get to be a doctor for pronouncing these words right. That's got to count for something on your test. Right? Instead of just picking one from the drop-down list for your answers, you got just sound it out. Say it into the microphone. You get extra credit if you can pronounce these words right. Like medicines. So yeah, man, and so for the last 2 weeks now, since it happened, I'm getting fat. Like fat Mick Thomas is coming back. Right? It's not good. Just eating Burger King because I can, McDonald's because I can. A bottomless pit of chocolate. I'm recording this podcast right now, and I know where I have a bag of Cadbury's. And I'm going to, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to go eat them. The whole bag. Instead of saying I'll have 2 or 3, I'm going to eat the whole. I know I'm going to eat the whole bag. I know I am. I've just been indulging in this. I can't work out, so I might as well just take it to the max, right? So I'm like, fuck. In pain. I'm getting fat. Like fat. My son walked by yesterday and he just slapped me on the belly. Slapped me on the belly. He's never done it before, ever. Like a pat on the belly. There you go, chief. Looking good there. Like, you know when a fat guy is proud of his belly and he just, or after a meal, and he just slaps his belly. That's what my son did to me. Fuck. So yeah, I'm getting fat. So I'm going to start back at the gym. I've done this circle of medication. Should be done. I should be done this week, but I'm going to wait till the weekend, and I'm going to start back at the gym. So, you know, if you go down, like I'm down at Uncle Vinny's on this weekend, this Friday and Saturday in New Jersey. I love hitting that club. So I'll probably just kind of hit the gym in the morning times before those shows. You know, just to get back into it again. Even though I have a cracked rib, I was told to rest it for a while. I think I can handle it, just like a light weights and that kind of shit. But why would I listen to my doctor? Why would I? Why would I listen to somebody who can pronounce Clyde Zempran? Yeah, why would I not listen to that guy? So if you're listening to this on a Monday or Tuesday, on Tuesday, December 31st, I am headlining Port Jeff Theatre 3. The late show is pretty much sold out. There's maybe 1 or 2 tickets left for that one, and there's still a handful of tickets left for the 6 o'clock show, which is fantastic. So I don't have to do the whole get on stage and count down the clock and all the people with their blowers and their hats and everything. I fucking hate New Year's. Hate New Year's. Can't stand it. Just a, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of going into Times Square. Oh my God, just ridiculous. Just people who just get packed in to start their New Year's resolutions that they're going to break. They're going to break them. You're going to break them by the end of January. I'm going to go to the gym more. I'm going to stop smoking. That's the worst too. When they go to the fucking gym, first week of January, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's just like, stop it. Full of people who can't do anything. They go out and they buy a shitload of expensive equipment. Pants, hoodies, especially the girls buy those Victoria's Secrets leggings. You'll see them at the gym twice and you'll never see them again. I understand resolutions, guys. Like, why do we need a calendar to make our lives better? Why do we need to flick the page over to make our lives any better? What? Do it now. Start now. New Year's resolutions are like holidays. Really, aren't they? Like, oh, you know, I love corned beef and cabbage. One of my favourite. When do you have it? Every St. Patrick's Day. Why can't you have it in August? Why can't you have a Thanksgiving meal in July? Why do you always have to go by the calendar? If you want to make your life better, guys, you don't need to flip the calendar. Just fucking do it. Start now and do it. Very fucking preachy today, aren't I? Ugh, the arrogance of me. But I hope you had a good. I had a good holiday. I went to see Star Wars with my son, and I wasn't impressed. Wasn't impressed with Star Wars. It's just the same as every other Star Wars. They're just the very same. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you look, the same formula, right? You remember the Star Wars where Luke fights Vader in front of the Emperor? Now you have this one where Rey fights Kylo Ren in front of the Emperor. Even the same, it was in the same background. What are you doing? And you talk to real Star Wars fans, holy shit. Well, that's because he came full circle, and like, movies shouldn't be full circle. It should just be a fucking different story every time. Why am I looking at the same story? Fucking Star Wars fans, man. I mean, I like the movies, but I'm not one of those like diehard fans that you cannot, who will refuse, like those people who are diehard politics fans, right? No matter what president they're from, that they're for, no matter what, 10 presidents ago. If they ever mess up, they'll never go like, I can't believe he said that. Ugh. They'll love the movies. They'll love the president. They'll love it all. Some people are just so engrossed in it that they're afraid to say that's something wrong with it. Right? Like when you found out Led Zeppelin stole a lot of music. People didn't want to come to terms with that. Like, nope, they didn't steal that riff. Like, no, they did. No, that's them. That's Led Zeppelin. Shut up. That's what Star Wars fans are like. Ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I am my fat self. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to say goodbye. And it was the last podcast of 2020, 2019, I should say. We kind of started very, very late in the year. But I do appreciate you tuning in and listening. Send any questions or emails to Mick Thomas Comedy on Instagram, and I absolutely will get back to you. New Year's Eve, 2 shows at Port Jeff at Theatre 3, and then I'm back this weekend at Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, guys. So listen, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you later. And listen, have a happy new year. Good luck to you. Good luck now. It's the Mick Thomas Show, the Mick Thomas Show.